Hello everyone, my name is Chip, and today we're tapping into nostalgia! Yes, just like Wizards of the Coast, printing old boarded cards from the 90s, all sorts of things back in to hit that nostalgia button, I was missing something from my time playing in person, and that was when I played in Standard, and my opponents would often play Collector Company against me. I used to play a Mardu Butcher of the Horde deck because I'm stupid. But when Standard was over and I started looking at what cards I could play in Modern, I noticed that, hey, I do own a full playset of collected companies, I just randomly pulled them from packs. So I've quickly slapped together a Yorion collected company deck using Noble Hierarchs, Knight of Autumns, and the usual Taxes pieces, and a few cheeky one-ofs. I'm going to take it through a league. I haven't play tested it and I'm not feeling very well, so I'm not sure how long we'll go through the league, but I thought it might be better for some games. Let's get to them. Our opponent threw the Breaches in Emrakul, hits us down to 1, and then bolts us to death. Game 2, they madcap into not 1, but 2 Platinum Empyreans, and then they hit us with not 1, but 2 Emrakul Annihilator triggers. We survive both, but then we can't beat the Platinum Empyreans. GG. Round 2, our opponent gets a Gurmag Angler that we cannot answer, and they slowly beat us to death. Game 2 against this opponent, they Archmage's Charm our Germ token, and then kill us with our own creatures. GG. We've won the die roll. We're going to go first, reveal our Yorion. Yeah, okay, we can kick. Play Razorverge Thicket into a Thraben Inspector, make a clue, pass the turn. Opponent plays a Verdant Catacombs and cracks it. Into a forest. Into a Utopia Sprawl. Okay, naming red. Ponza. Passes to us. Field of Ruin that doesn't do anything really. Let's just play it, go to combat, swing in for 1, pass the turn there. Renin 6 from our opponent. Okay, let's back the Verdant Catacombs. Plays it. It's just going to pass. Well, we'll crack the clue. Collected Company, not bad. Let's play a Temple Garden, pay 2 life, run out of Skyclave. Take the Renin 6, go to combat, swing in for 1. Take it down to 17, pass the turn there. Crack the Verdant Catacombs, get a Stomping Ground tapped, go to their turn. Play a Wooded Foothills, they crack it, get a Forest, Bloodbraid Elf, cascades into a Bone Crusher Giant. They stomp our Skyclave Apparition. They swing in for 3. Okay, go to our turn. Thalia, Horizon Canopy, let's just pass the turn there. Opponent swings in for 5. We will Collected Company now. Cool. Giver of Runes. Okay, no blocks from us. Down to 9. Utopia Sprawl on the Forest. Khan the Great Creator. Reveals. Liquimetal Coating, okay. Stoneforge, that doesn't feel amazing. Temple Garden untapped. Go to combat. Attack Khan. Down to 1. Get ourselves a Stoneforge. Yes. Get the Batterskull. Fiend Hunter. Take the Illusion. Pass the turn there. Windswept Heath from our opponent. Liquimetal Coating. Yep, targets our Temple Garden. Blows up our Temple Garden. Seasoned Pyromancer. Ditches Tireless Tracker and Clothis. Gross. Passes to us. Another Stoneforge. Okay, let's run out the other Stoneforge. Get the Maul of the Skyclaves. Activate the first Stoneforge. Put the Maul into play. Let's put it on the Thraben Inspector for now. Go to combat. Hit Khan. Pass the turn there. Opponent cracks the Windswept Heath. Gets Stomping Ground tapped. Second Khan. Okay. Gonna blow up another land. Interesting. Block and block. Let's give Stoneforge Mystic protection from red. Opponent plays a mountain. Just casts the Bone Crusher Giant. Let's play Tech Edge. Let's run out Thalia. Let's attack Khan for 3. Pass the turn there. Opponent plays Liquimetal Coating, targeting our Thicket. They blow it up with Khan. Renin 6 targets our Thalia. We're going to give Thalia protection from red. Play Wooded Foothills. Swing in with the Bone Crusher Giant. Well, let's get the Batterskull into play. Go to blockers. Block with the Germ token. Okay, that worked. Go to our turn. Sword of Fire and Ice. Okay. Let's give Thalia pro red. Go to combat. Let's take Khan off the board. Pass the turn there. Opponent cracks the Wooded Foothills. It's a Stomping Ground. Renin 6 getting back the Wooded Foothills. Plays it, cracks it. Ugh. Another Khan. They take this one down. Ensnaring Bridge. Okay, they pass to us. Liquid metal coating our canopy, that's fine. So then they can start blowing up our lands, so we're done. Yeah, we're done. Begin sideboarding. Bring in the champions. Bring in the paths. Let's cut Blade Splicer, one company. Cut the vials, I think. Run it back like that. Yes, I would like to play first. Yes, I'll reveal my Yorion. Keep this one. Play Razorverge Thicket and pass. Forest from our opponent. Into a Utopia Sprawl. Name in red. Go to our turn. Another Auriok Champion. Well, let's play Horizon Canopy. Lead on Stoneforge. Get the Batterskull. Pass the turn there. Renin 6. Verdant Catacombs. Get themselves a forest. Utopia Sprawl on the other forest. Okay. It's a lot of mana. Getting back the Verdant Catacombs. Pass to us. Temple Garden. So we could Night of Autumn, blow up a Utopia Sprawl. Let's play Temple Garden untapped. Pass the turn there. Seasoned Pyromancer. Discards 2 lands. Renin 6 ticking up. Verdant Catacombs. Stoneforge. Batterskull. Path on the Pyro. Go to our turn. Flickerwisp. Okay. Put the Maul on the Batterskull. Go to combat. Hit Renin 6. Up to 22. Pass the turn there. Opponent cracks the Verdant Catacombs. Gets themselves a Stomping Ground tapped. Chandra. Torch of Defiance. Ticking up for a card. Flame Slash. They cast on the Germ token. Okay, they have another removal spell. They do. Okay, that worked out well for them. They play a Stomping Ground tapped. Pass to us. Play this as a white land. Run out Auriok Champion. Run out Auriok Champion. Go to combat. Hit Chandra, I guess. Pass the turn there. Chandra reveals a bolt. Yep. They kill our Stoneforge Mystic. Pillage on the Batterskull. Okay. Stomping Ground tapped. Passing to us. Field of Ruin. Okay. Let's equip an Auriok Champion with a Maul of the Skyclaves. Go to combat. Hit Chandra down to 1. Pass it there. Opponent plays and cracks a Windswept Heath. Down to 1 card in hand. Chandra reveals a Khan. Cool. Khan ticks down. Reveals an Ensnaring Bridge. Alright, they run out the bridge. They pass the turn there. Night of Autumn. Blows up the bridge. Gain a bunch of life. Go to combat. Kill Chandra. Hit Khan for 1. Pass the turn there. Opponent's cashing in the Khan. Gets another copy of Ensnaring Bridge. Right into my trap. Plays a forest. Draw a Ghost Quarter. We're going to play it. Let's get Yorion to hand. Let's run out a Night of Autumn. Blow up the Ensnaring Bridge. Gain a bunch of life. Opponent bolts a Night of Autumn. Swing in for 4. Take it down to 13. Pass the turn there. They play an Arbor Elf. Well, gains us a bunch of life. Go to our turn. Forest. Let's crack the Horizon Canopy to draw. Giver of Runes. Okay. Play out our forest. Run out our Giver of Runes. Gain some life. Run out Flickerwisp. Target the Arbor Elf. Gain some life. Go to combat. Swing in. It will be interesting to see if they can get back into the game from here. They're down to 7. Sure, your Arbor Elf comes back. Pass it there. Khan the Great Creator. Ticking down. Just another Ensnaring Bridge. Torpor Orb. Okay, that's cool. And we're just going to attack you with everything. Opponent blocks. And dies. Okay. Well, the Auriok Champions certainly pull their weight, don't they? Let's get a Sword of Feast and Famine in there as well, hey? Let's cut an Inspector. Cut a Company. Oh no, we can keep a Company. Yeah. Alright. Run it back like that. Reveal our Yorion. Alright, yeah, we can keep this one. Opponent plays Verdant Catacombs. Passes. Okay. Well, Temple Garden. Paid 2 life. Run out Noble Hierarch. Pass the turn. Ghost Quarter off the top's a really good pickup. Yep, they crack the Verdant Catacombs. Get a Stomping Ground tapped. Bolt the Noble Hierarch. Okay. Play a Windswept Heath. Pass. Okay. Well, Plains. Run out Giver of Runes. Run out Noble Hierarch. Pass the turn there. They crack the Windswept Heath. Get themselves a forest. Utopia Sprawl on the forest. Naming red. They play a Wooded Foothills. They crack it. Get themselves a mountain. Blood Moon. Okay. Shuts off our Arbiter shenanigans. But apart from that, I think we're okay. Another Giver. Okay. Field of Ruin. Arbiter. Giver. Pass. Pillage on our plains. Certainly hurts. Charming Prince is pretty cool. Let's go to combat. Swing in for 3. Charming Prince. Scry 2. Put both on the bottom. Run out Ghost Quarter and pass. Wooded Foothills from our opponent. Bloodbraid Elf. Cascades into an Arbor Elf. No attacks and passes. Let's go to combat. Swing in for 4. Opponent blocks. We're going to give the Arbiter Pro red. Run out another Giver of Runes. Pass the turn there. Alright. Chandra. Torture Defiance. Adds mana. Seasoned Pyromancer. Gets an Elemental. Plays a Wooded Foothills. That is a mountain. Passes the turn there. I mean, the good news is we have a Collected Company. Okay. Let's just do that now then. Stoneforge Mystic, Noble Hierarch. Attack Chandra for 4. Yep, opponent blocks with the Seasoned Pyro. Pass it there. Yep, opponent gets themselves another Arbor Elf. Utopia Sprawl on the Forest. Passes it there. I'll play this as a white land that's a mountain. Gonna give the Arbiter Pro red. Gonna give the Arbiter Pro green. Go to combat. Bash Chandra. Gonna get Yorion to hand. Gonna cast a Thalia. Pass the turn there. Yep, opponent makes a bunch of elemental tokens. Yep, opponent exiles the top card. It's a land. Utopia Sprawl on the Forest. Okay. Draw a forest. That's cool. Let's give Thalia Pro red. Let's give Thalia Pro green. Attack Chandra. Let's pay the Arbiter tax. Run out Yorion. Let's just blink anything that's tapped. And Charming Prince. And Stoneforge. Go to our turn. Exile Stoneforge. Let's get a Sword of Fire and Ice. Pass it there. Opponent has a Flame Slash for our Thalia. Okay. But what are you going to do about this Yorion? Stoneforge is going to come back. Unfortunately, our Arbiter still exists. Now, the Stoneforge is pretty cool, though. So let's run out Sword of Fire and Ice. Equip it to the Yorion. Go to combat. Swing in. Shoot our opponent's face. They're down to 2. We draw a Plains. Okay. Just pass the turn there. See what happens. Seasoned Pyromancer. Okay, 2 redraws from our opponent. Ren and 6. Okay. Kills a Noble. Utopia Sprawl on the Forest. Cool. Well, we'll just go to combat. Attack them with the Yorion. Hey, there we go. There we go. Alrighty. So, our Collected Company Yorion Taxes deck. Unfortunately, we lost a couple of games there. I didn't actually end up playing the full league either. I'm not sure if you can tell, just my voice isn't carrying all that well. I'm not feeling all that great. Got my scarf. The deck's fun. I think it's fine for a more casual sort of environment. Honestly, Mono White's probably still a better bet. Instead of Collected Company, you get Restoration Angel, which, pretty solid card. I've had fun playing. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and until next time, have fun.